Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's solve the LeetCode problem minimum difference between largest and smallest value in 3 moves. So in this problem, for us given an array of nums, you are allowed to choose one element of nums and change it by any values in one move. So return the minimum difference between the largest and the smallest value of nums after performing at most 3 moves. So here in this example 1 we have 5, 3, 2, 4. So we can change to 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So all of the other 3 numbers, because we allow 3 changes, we can do 3 changes. We changes all 3 to 2. So now we have largest value 2 and the smallest value 2. So the minimum difference is 0. In second example, we have 1, 5, 0, 10, 14. So in this case, for achieving minimum value, what we did, we just changed the 5 to 1 and this 10 to 1 and this 14 to 1. So now we have largest value 1 and the minimum value 0. So the minimum difference we are getting 1. In third example, we have 6, 6, 0, 1, 1, 4, 6. So we have 3, this lesser than 4. So if we change all of them to 4, so the smallest value in this our array will be 4 and the largest value will be 6. So this will become 2. So how we are doing this? So for let's understand with the basics unitary. Let's say if this array 1, 6, 0, 10, 14, 15, 13, we need to not allow any moves. In that case, what we will do, we need to find the minimum value between the largest and the smallest. How we will do? The one case, loop over just simply and find the minimum and maximum largest value and the smallest value and just take the difference. So in this case, the largest value is 15 in our array and the minimum value is 0. So this will be 15. But if we allow the two changes, like let's say one change, so what we can do, either we can change the largest value or the smallest value to some other value. So the minimum will, how we are doing. So changing this value easily, what we will do for easiness, we will first sort the array. Once we sorted array, this is the sorted array. Now we are allowed to change one value. So we can change this to something else. So that now our largest will be the second largest, this one, second largest, let's say L2. This one is first largest L1, this is L3 and so on, and the smallest, the first smallest S1, then this S2 and S3 and so on. So if we allow to change one element, we will change this L1 to any of the value from S1 to L2. So our largest value after this changing this, moving this value, the L2. So the L2 minus S1, or we can change S1 to something else. So the smallest will become S2. So in that case, L1 minus S2 is another chance if we allow to one move. So in this case, this will be 14 minus 0 minimum between, or 15 minus 1. So it is same in both, so his minimum is 14. Now let's say we allow to move two values. So if we allow to move two values, so we can move this L1 and L2. First one case, so this will be 13 minus 0. So 13 is the largest value now in our array and the minimum smallest value is still 0. Now second case, we can just change this L1 while keep L2 and change one S1. So now this will be 14 is the largest minus smallest is 1. Third case, we don't change any largest value, we just change both of the smallest value like S1 and S2 to something. So now our largest value is 15, which is L1 only, and the smallest value is 6. So this will be the minimum among these all of 3, which will be 9. Now in case of 3, we can find how we will do. So in 3 also, either we can change all the 3 largest first, or then 2 largest, 1 smallest. So like 3 maximum largest value plus 0 smallest value, one case. Second case, 2 largest value plus 1 smaller value. Third case, 1 larger value plus 2 smaller value. Fourth case, 0 largest value plus 3 smaller value. So these are the 4 cases when we allow 3 moves. So these are the 4 cases and we need to take minimum among these 4. So how we will implement this? So for implementation is very easy. Let me implement. Let's start the implementation. So first what we will do, we will get the length which is n. So nums dot length, and the base case, one case we can check if n is itself less than equal to 4. So in that case we have only 4 element, then we can change any of the 3 element to the 4th one. So the minimum difference between largest and minimum smallest value is 0. Now second step is we will sort the array, arrays dot sort nums. Once we sorted, we will create a result variable that will hold our result. Let's initialize with the integer dot max value. Now for int I is equal to 0, so we have to take care all the 4 cases. So we will loop over for 4 iteration, and then we will get the result which will be math dot min of result itself and the difference between the largest value. So let's say in first case we didn't change any smaller, like first case is all the largest. So this will be nums of, so n minus 1 is the last value, index of the last value, minus 3 is like we can do 3 previous 3. So as per this array, if we change, like for the first case here, if we change all of the 3, so this is our n minus 1 index, so we will go 3 back here. So the largest value of our array, this value which is 10. So in this case we comes to 10 and then plus the I, if for looping over, minus the min smallest value, our smallest value will be at nums of I. How? So in first case we are not changing any of the smallest value from here, so this will be at 0, and then second case we will take 1, then third case we will take 2, and the fourth case is 3, like this. So this will create all the 4 cases as we discussed. In the end we just return the result. So let's compile our code and see whether we are passing the base case or not. So this case is very easy, we are passing. Let's try these other cases in a custom test case. So for custom test cases, let's add the second, third and the fourth test as well. This will be this. So now let's test all the custom test cases whether we are passing or not. So if you see we are getting correct answer, let's submit our code. So it is accepted. So the time complexity of this code, the time complexity of our sorting algorithm, because this is just constant because we are running for 4 iterations, so it can be constant called as, but this sorting will take n log n time. So internally arrays dot sort use the quick sort, and the time complexity of the solution is same as the sorting, which is O of n log n. So that's it. Thank you. If you like my solution, please like the video, and if you have any questions, ask in the comment section, and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for latest getting a early notification of any new video. Thanks for watching.